y'all? Welcome to the channel. It's your boy, that dude Lopez, and today we're gonna talk about my top 5 werewolf movies. I'm gonna tell you this, and it should be known here in this channel that I am a big werewolf fanatic. It all started since I was a kid. I like the suspense, the jump, that transformation. And throughout the years, I've seen a lot of wolf movies, werewolves. I'm talking any werewolf, any werewolf movie, anything that has a werewolf in it, a little scene with it, whatever. I've always watched it. I haven't seen all of them that's ever been made, but the ones that I've been able to get my hands on, seen on TV, on YouTube and whatnot, I tell you what, I have seen it. I enjoy it. And throughout these years, I've been able to enjoy the transformation of every single werewolf movie that I've been able to get my hands on. But it all started when I was a kid. I watched, I could say it go in order from least to favorites, but I'm gonna tell y'all this. It's not my favorite, but this one, for me, I'm gonna start it at number 5 because it's up there, but I'm gonna start at number 5 because this one right here, this movie that I'm about to tell you, it started it all. When I first saw this movie, I was hooked. When it first came out, like I said, but at that time when it came out, I saw it at my cousin's house, and I've never been to the theater, to the movies. I call it theater, but I've never been to the movie theater ever at that point in time. But I watched movies a lot. Like I said, I collected movies, VHSs, DVDs as a kid. I just did. Loved them. But anyways, that movie is called 1997, An American Werewolf in Paris. Pretty much it's a little thing about that movie. It's a group of American kids are touring Paris, and they like to jump and do crazy stunts, and they happen to go to the Eiffel Tower, Paris, and they want to jump off of it. You know what I'm saying? Bungee jump at night. But one of the guys in the main cast gets up to the Eiffel Tower. He straps up one of the bungee cord, and he's about to jump off. But at the same time, he sees a girl right where he's at. Like, he turns to the left, and he sees a girl crying, and she's at the railing. She's at the top, and she's about to just jump, suicide herself. So when he sees that, he tries to go and prevent that. But at the same time, she jumps off the cliff, off the Eiffel Tower, and he goes, but he is not latched on, so his friend tries to grab the bungee jump. So he pretty much jumps for the girl, saves her right before she hits the ground. All he does is, like, she catches her, and right at the edge, you see that slow motion, and he drops her, like she falls like just a little drop, and she drops a paper, and she takes off running. And so he swings right back up, and then it's the whole trying to find who she is. They're looking for her, trying to find that piece of paper, and he ends up finding who she is. Saves her life, but he doesn't know who she is, and he ends up going on a date with her. He goes to a nightclub, he gets bitten, realizes that she is a lycanthrope, werewolf, and now she is teaching him how to live with this curse and whatnot. And I'll tell you what, that is a little synopsis of it real quick. You gotta check it out. It is 1997, so let me tell you all, the graphics, not the best, but yo, for 1997, to me, my mind was blown. And right there, triggered that werewolf love. Any movie, I tell you, I loved watching it. The suspense scenes is awesome. Now you look at him like, man, that wolf was different. But I tell you, I love every single werewolf. That's my number 5. Number 4 is another one, a 1981, An American Werewolf in London. Yo, it's pretty much the same thing. It feels like it, but it's just 2 American college kids. They're traveling, they're walking the Britain in the landscape, whatnot. They get attacked by a giant werewolf. You know, one of them survives the attack. He ends up in the hospital. While he's in the hospital, he's being attacked mentally by this horrific nightmares of his friend being mutilated. But in those flashbacks of the nightmare, his friend is telling him, letting him know that he's turning into a werewolf. And when he realizes that, he then starts this transformation. He wants to commit suicide, doesn't know how to go about it. So and that's, that's all I'm gonna give y'all. You know what I'm saying? That so in the end, he tries to figure out to live with that curse. All right. Number 3, Underworld. We're just gonna say Underworld, the whole series, besides the prequel, The Rise of the Lycans. That one, it was okay, but I didn't really know what the prequel. I guess it makes sense, but in general, the Underworld series is number 3. Right there is what started jumping off we're gonna jump off the whole graphics, the whole werewolf transformation, the whole battle of werewolf versus vampire. Oh, that was amazing. That, I tell you what, that is amazing how they do that. Never thought I was ever going to enjoy something like this, but when I first saw it, you see the first trailer of Underworld, and it's like werewolves and vampires. They're both like bad, but vampires are good, werewolves are bad. You just gotta watch the series. It's awesome. 2003, Kate Beckinsale, Scott Speedsman, directed by Lynn Wiesen. Hey, it was good. They're using guns to kill wolves, ultraviolet ammunition. The transformation is ridiculous because you go from 1997 to 1981 to 2003, and it's just awesome. The werewolves are bigger, stronger. They look badass. I'm telling you, it's awesome. You see the war between vampires and werewolf, and it's been going on for centuries. I really enjoy it. You gotta watch it. If you haven't, maybe you have, but I'm telling you, that is my number 3. The whole series, collect them. It's awesome. I liked it. I really enjoyed it. Number 2, I don't know, but y'all gotta check it out. The Ginger Snaps. That whole Ginger Snaps collective of movies. It's awesome. 2 girls, you know what I'm saying? They're in their high school ages. One, they're all like emotionally damaged, they got problems, they got mental issues, and they're trying to grow up, they get attacked by a werewolf. One of them gets attacked by a werewolf. The other one, they make a lot of films, bloody, gory films, and one of them turns into a wolf. Her other sister's trying to save her, rescue her, and the other one enjoys the power. She gets during the respect, and she knows what she is, but her other sister's trying to fight to save her life. I think both of those movies, that Ginger Snaps series, number 1 is 2010, The Wolfman, Benicio del Toro and Anthony Hopkins, Emily Blunt. I think that movie is number 1 in my eyes as of right now. The graphics, the actors, the actress playing, the whole scene. It's back in the early 1900s, you know what I'm saying? The whole, big castle era, whatnot. Pretty much Benicio del Toro is a traveling actor that hasn't been home, gets letters from his brother's wife to come back home because she gives him a letter and asks him to come back home because they had murdered his brother. So he's trying to come back, and he's on a theater production troupe doing shows and whatnot. So he stops, leaves his contract, goes back home, try to solve a murder. But then he realizes when he starts investigating that there's a creature that lurks into his hometown, his lands, that is cursed. When they bite somebody, he's cursed, and he turns him into a werewolf through the full moon. There's gypsies. You gotta watch it, and then you realize there's a curse, his own family curse, and there you gotta watch it. It's awesome. I like the graphics, the details, everything is so on point. The acting is amazing. It's the Wolfman, old school Wolfman. the old school Wolfman image in 2010. It is badass. This werewolf is huge. He's a monster, y'all. He's a monster. Love it. So those are my top 5, from 5 to 1. But right there, one of them started my love for the horror werewolf. And throughout this, there's more movies that I've seen with a few, Skinwalkers, Wolves with Jason Momoa, you know what I'm saying, Blood and Chocolate. We're talking about Van Helsing has a wolf. And I'm telling you, anything that has to do with a wolf, I love it. I enjoy it. But yeah, I'm going to put them up in the description, all of them, yeah, these are my top 5 werewolf movies for this category. Let me know what y'all think. Hit me in the comments. Maybe check out another wolf movie. Trust me, love it. I'd love to hear your comments. Well, anyways, y'all have a day. And like usual, have a good one. Stay safe. Peace out.